Welcome back to the channel and welcome if it's your first time here. Please like, subscribe and share this video with someone who would like our content. Stay till the end of the video for details about our upcoming giveaway. Now let's get into today's topic. It's time, brave souls, to delve into the world of the paranormal, a realm shrouded in mystery where the known laws of nature seem to bend and twist and where the unseen becomes seen, a realm that has been explored by many but understood by few. Among those few are Ed and Lorraine Warren, pioneers in the field of paranormal investigations. For over 5 decades, their names have become synonymous with the unexplained, the eerie, and the downright terrifying. Ed, a self-taught demonologist, and Lorraine, a clairvoyant and light trance medium, have devoted their lives to investigating cases of alleged paranormal activity, from haunted houses to demonic possessions. Their work has taken them across the globe, delving into the abyss of the unknown, seeking answers, and offering help to those tormented by forces beyond our understanding. Their investigations have not been without controversy. Skeptics have questioned their methods and evidence, yet their resilience and unwavering commitment to their cause have stood the test of time. Their cases have inspired countless books, movies, and TV shows, influencing popular culture and shaping our understanding of the paranormal. They have left an indelible mark on the field of paranormal studies, opening the door to a world that many of us would rather keep closed. They have faced the inexplicable, the unimaginable, and the downright terrifying, armed with nothing more than their courage, their faith, and their unwavering belief in the existence of the paranormal. The Warrens have given us a glimpse into the unknown, a peek behind the veil that separates our world from the next. And now, as we turn the page, we invite you to join us on this journey into the shadows, to step into the shoes of Ed and Lorraine Warren, to walk the halls of haunted houses and to face the demons that lurk in the dark. Now, let's delve deeper into the shadows and look at 5 of the most chilling cases investigated by the Warrens. The year is 1977. We find ourselves in Enfield, England, a haunting that would shake the very foundations of paranormal research. In the heart of Enfield, a chilling tale of the supernatural unfolds. The Hodgson family, a single mother and her 4 children, are living an ordinary life in their council house. But in August of that year, Peggy Hodgson reports strange occurrences that would rapidly spiral into a full-blown paranormal phenomenon. Furniture moving on its own, objects flying through the air, and chilling, disembodied voices become an everyday reality for the terrified family. Distressed and desperate for help, Peggy Hodgson reaches out to the Society for Psychical Research. The society sends investigators, but it's the arrival of Ed and Lorraine Warren that takes the case to another level. The Warrens, already well-known paranormal investigators from the United States, take a keen interest in the Enfield case. They arrive in England armed with their extensive knowledge and a deep conviction in the existence of the paranormal. The Warrens collect a wealth of evidence. They record eerie audio tapes and take unsettling photographs, all suggesting the presence of a malevolent force. But it's the Warrens' claim of witnessing Janet, the second oldest Hodgson child, levitate that cements the Enfield Poltergeist as one of the most infamous cases in paranormal history. Critics are quick to accuse the Hodgson children of faking the phenomena for attention. Even some paranormal researchers express doubts about the authenticity of the Enfield case. The Warrens, however, stand firmly by their findings. They assert that while some incidents may have been exaggerated, the core of the Enfield Poltergeist was undeniably real. The Enfield Poltergeist case is a haunting tale that straddles the line between skepticism and belief. It's a chilling reminder of the unknown forces that may exist just beyond our understanding. For Ed and Lorraine Warren, it was a testament to their unwavering belief in the supernatural. The Enfield case remains one of their most controversial, and yet it's only the beginning. Fast forward to 1971, the quiet town of Harrisville, Rhode Island. A family's dream home turns into a living nightmare. The Perron family, consisting of Roger and Carolyn Perron, together with their 5 daughters, moved into what they thought was their dream home, a charming rustic farmhouse nestled in the heart of tranquil Harrisville. Little did they know, They were stepping into an arena of paranormal activity that would forever change their lives. Soon after moving in, the Perrons began experiencing strange occurrences. Objects would move on their own, the smell of rotting flesh permeated the air at times, and the temperature would drop suddenly. But it wasn't just these uncanny happenings that rattled the family. The girls reported seeing spirits, some benevolent, but others malevolent, with a particularly menacing one named Bathsheba Sherman, who was believed to be a witch in the 1800s. As the paranormal activities escalated, the family, desperate and frightened, sought help from renowned paranormal investigators, Ed and Lorraine Warren. The Warrens were no strangers to the unseen world, having investigated numerous cases of hauntings and demonic possessions. When the Warrens arrived at the farmhouse, they were immediately struck by the heavy, oppressive atmosphere. Lorraine, a clairvoyant, could sense the presence of multiple spirits. Their investigation led them to believe that the Perron family was indeed living amongst various spectral entities. The Warrens conducted a séance to communicate with the spirits, hoping to understand their intentions. The séance, however, took a dramatic turn. Carolyn Perron, the mother, was reportedly possessed, levitating in her chair. This terrifying sight marked a turning point in the haunting, prompting the Warrens to take drastic measures. They concluded that an exorcism was necessary to rid the house of the malevolent spirits. The Perron family, however, declined the exorcism, fearing the potential repercussions. Despite the continued hauntings, the family chose to coexist with the spirits, learning to live with their spectral roommates until they eventually moved out in 1980. The Perron family haunting remains one of the most chilling investigations in the Warrens' career. Their findings, documented meticulously, have been a subject of intense debates, with skeptics questioning the authenticity of the paranormal claims. However, for the Perrons and the Warrens, their experiences were as real as the air they breathed. This haunting tale reminds us that sometimes the unseen can be more terrifying than the seen. It challenges our understanding of the world, pushing us to question what lies beyond the realm of our senses. It's a chilling tale of a family's struggle with the unseen, but we're far from finished. We now venture to 1975, to the infamous Amityville house, a place where evil is said to dwell. In the heart of suburban New York, the Amityville house stands as a chilling monument to one of America's most terrifying and controversial hauntings. Its story begins with a tragedy that is nothing short of horrifying. In the dead of night, 6 members of the DeFeo family were brutally murdered in their sleep by the family's eldest son, Ronald DeFeo Jr. The violent act shocked the quiet town of Amityville, and the house on Ocean Avenue would forever be stained by the horrific event. A year later, the Lutz family moved into the house, undeterred by its gruesome history. They were a normal family hoping for a fresh start, but from the moment they stepped inside, they were met with a force that was anything but normal. The Lutzes reported experiencing phenomena that ranged from cold spots and foul odors to vivid nightmares and sightings of apparitions. Their pet dog would bark at unseen entities, and their 5-year-old daughter developed an imaginary friend, a demonic pig-like creature with glowing red eyes named Jody. Enter Ed and Lorraine Warren, the renowned paranormal investigators. They were called in to investigate the strange happenings in the Amityville house. Lorraine, a gifted clairvoyant, immediately sensed a dark presence in the house. The couple conducted numerous seances and investigations, capturing chilling evidence of the supernatural. The Warrens concluded that the house was infested with malevolent spirits, possibly due to its history of violence. The Amityville horror case was met with skepticism and controversy. Some claimed it was a hoax, a publicity stunt to cash in on the house's infamous history. The Lutzes, however, maintained their story, swearing by the horrors they experienced in the Amityville house. They eventually fled the house, leaving behind their belongings, never to return. The Warrens' involvement in the Amityville horror case added another chilling chapter to their career. It highlighted their dedication to understanding the unknown and their courage in the face of pure evil. Despite the controversy, the Warrens stood by their findings, asserting that the forces at work in the Amityville house were real, and indeed terrifying. The Amityville horror case remains one of the most debated in the realm of the supernatural. Whether you believe the stories or dismiss them as mere folklore, one thing is certain: The name Amityville has become etched in our collective consciousness as a symbol of horror. The chilling tale of the Amityville house is a reminder of the darkness that can lurk in the most ordinary places, and the courage it takes to confront it. It's a testament to the dedication of investigators like Ed and Lorraine Warren, who devoted their lives to exploring the unknown and exposing the unseen. Amityville, a name synonymous with horror, yet another testament to the Warrens' unnerving career. Onto a different kind of haunting, one that involves a seemingly innocent doll named Annabelle. We're shifting gears, moving from haunted houses and tormented families to an object, a seemingly harmless toy. Yet as we delve into this tale, you'll find that appearances can be deceptive, especially when it comes to the paranormal. The story of Annabelle begins in the early 70s when a mother purchased an antique Raggedy Ann doll as a birthday present for her daughter, Donna. Donna, a nursing student, lived with her roommate, Angie, and it wasn't long before they noticed the doll behaving strangely. It would move on its own, change positions, and even leave messages on parchment paper. The messages, written in a child's handwriting, would plead for help. The girls were terrified, but attempted to rationalize the occurrences. Things escalated when the doll supposedly attacked Angie's boyfriend, Lou, leaving him with deep scratch marks. With no other explanation, the girls finally sought help from a medium who told them that the spirit of a young girl named Annabelle Higgins resided within the doll. The medium suggested that Annabelle merely wanted to be loved and cared for. But as Ed and Lorraine Warren would soon discover, this was far from the truth. When the Warrens were brought onto the case, they quickly determined that the doll wasn't possessed by a spirit, but manipulated by a demonic entity. This entity, according to the Warrens, was using the doll as a conduit, attempting to trick the girls into giving it permission to possess them. The Warrens took immediate action, performing an exorcism and removing the doll from the girls' apartment. Today, Annabelle resides in a glass case in the Warrens' Occult Museum, a chilling reminder of the evil that can lurk in the most unexpected places. Demonic possession isn't just limited to humans, it seems. A chilling thought, isn't it? But as we continue to explore the paranormal, remember that the unknown isn't always to be feared, but rather understood. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the enigmatic world of Ed and Lorraine Warren. Finally, we arrive at 1981 Brookfield, Connecticut, a murder case with a devilish twist. Here we tread on the grounds of the infamous demon murder case, an incident that sent chills down the spine of not just the town, but the entire nation. This case was unlike any other. It involved a young man named Arne Cheyenne Johnson. Now, Johnson wasn't your average Joe. He was an affable guy, hardworking and well-liked in his community. But one fateful day, Johnson claimed to be possessed by a demon, and in a fit of demonic rage, he murdered his landlord. Enter Ed and Lorraine Warren, the paranormal investigators who had previously been involved with Johnson. They had been called in months earlier to deal with Johnson's 11-year-old brother, who had reportedly been showing signs of demonic possession. The Warrens performed a series of exorcisms, and in a chilling twist, Johnson had challenged the demon to leave his brother and enter him instead. Fast forward a few months, and Johnson was standing trial for murder. His defense? Demonic possession. It was the first time in United States history that such a defense was used. The Warrens stood by Johnson, claiming that he had indeed been possessed at the time of the murder. They argued that the demon had manipulated him into committing the heinous act. The court, however, didn't buy the demon defense. They found it hard to believe that a supernatural force could take control of a person and force them to commit murder. Johnson was found guilty and sentenced to 10 to 20 years in prison. But the Warrens, undeterred, continued to argue his innocence, stating that the real guilty party was the demon that had possessed him. The demon murder case sparked a national debate on the nature of evil and the possibility of demonic possession. Skeptics dismissed the Warrens' claims as a desperate attempt to escape justice, while believers saw it as proof of the terrifying power of the supernatural. Regardless of where you stand on the issue, the demon murder case remains one of the most controversial and chilling cases in the Warrens' career. It's a chilling reminder that sometimes the line between the natural and the supernatural isn't as clear as we'd like to believe. It's a case that forces us to confront our deepest fears and question our understanding of the world. The demon murder case is more than just a murder trial. It's a chilling tale of possession, exorcism, and the dark side of the supernatural. It's a reminder that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones that lurk within us. And with that, we wrap up our journey through the extraordinary lives and career of Ed and Lorraine Warren, a case that blurred the lines between crime and the paranormal, a fitting end to our exploration of the Warrens' work. So there you have it, 5 of the most chilling cases investigated by Ed and Lorraine Warren. These tales of the supernatural, of spirits and demons, are more than just spine-tingling horror stories. They provide a glimpse into an unseen world that exists parallel to our own, a world that's often ignored or dismissed because it doesn't fit neatly into our understanding of reality. Ed and Lorraine Warren dedicated their lives to exploring this unseen world, to understanding its inhabitants, and to providing help for those who found themselves caught in the crossfire of the supernatural. Their work has left a profound impact on the field of paranormal studies. They've opened the door for serious discussion and consideration of phenomena that were once brushed aside as mere superstitions or figments of overactive imaginations. But perhaps the most important lesson we can take from Ed and Lorraine's work is to keep an open mind. The universe is vast, mysterious, and full of things we don't understand. By dismissing the possibility of the supernatural, we close ourselves off to a whole realm of potential knowledge and understanding. The Warrens' investigations have shown time and time again that the unexplainable can and does happen, that sometimes the things that go bump in the night can't be explained away by creaky floorboards or old plumbing, that sometimes the shadows in the corner of your eye aren't just tricks of the light, but it's not just about fear. It's about respect. Respect for the unknown, respect for the unseen, and respect for those who've experienced it. So as we delve deeper into the mysteries of the paranormal, let's remember to approach it with an open mind and a healthy dose of skepticism. Remember, just because you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. Until next time, stay curious, stay vigilant, and most importantly, stay safe. Time for our 100 subscriber giveaway details. Once we reach 100 subscribers, we will be giving away a Jason Voorhees-style hand-painted hockey mask made by a special effects makeup artist. All you have to do to be entered into the drawing is subscribe to the channel. Have you had any paranormal experiences? If so, tell us about it in the comments section.